Hey there YouTube, it's Shook again. I know normally I would be showing you some RuneScape maps or other things I've been working on, but this time I've actually got something that was some collab work that I worked on a very long time ago when I originally started playing Minecraft. I've got this adventure map that originally was being worked on by Team Minosoft. It was me, Creation Gamer, and a couple of other players that played with us back before Creation quit doing videos. Originally, this airship that I created. This airship was created entirely before creative mode. It took 66 hours to build. It's got insides and everything. But I will be showing those to you in a moment. Trying to showcase this entire map to show you what's been done with it since creation backed out, and then also give you a feel for what we're going to be doing with this map. I've got in contact with a few of the YouTubers that are prevalent today in Minecraft, and they're all wanting to work with me on this map. So let me show you what all I've got going on. First of all, we got this really big dock. Before, there was a really big city right here connected to the airship. Took that out, put a really big futuristic dock around it. The dock isn't completed yet, but that is how the size of it. There's going to be a really big city. Going to be leveling out this entire mountain and bringing the city back into here. There's going to be a really big power plant over here in this area. But for now, I'm going to take you to the beginning. I'm going to show you a little bit of what has been done that you haven't seen before, and then also go into what's coming next. So this is where you're going to be spawning. I haven't spruced it up any. I kind of built this a few months ago whenever I came back to Minecraft for like a couple of days. And then I built this really big maze. So this is going to be, again, it's going to be an adventure map. Sorry if I keep reiterating it. But you're going to start off. You're going to go into this maze. There's going to be some chests along the maze. There's going to be a few things that you can be able to go through and grab while you're here. And then once you get done with the maze, you're going to go into a series of sky islands. Now there's going to be a bunch of smaller sky islands, and we're probably going to hide some ender pearls on each island so you can get to the next one. Either that or build bridges. Haven't decided yet. I was thinking ender pearls with some food on each island hidden in different places would be pretty cool. But give some ideas. I'm willing to hear whatever you guys have to think. There's going to be about 12 of those islands that I'm going to build, and all of them are going to eventually lead over to this area. It's going to be a parkour area, which if you've ever paid attention to all my builds, I've never done anything like this before. So I'm probably going to have my friend Tic Tac Tom Gaming come in here and help me with this. He already did majority of the work with the redstone for making this door open. I don't have my HUD up right now, or I'd show you how it works. But basically, you put the blocks down, and once you get done with the blocks, it opens up that door. And there's some of his little magic he had going on. I'm not very good with redstone. I'm primarily just a builder. I build for looks, not for functionality. Also had him add in a button so it breaks the redstone contraption after it's done, so that way it doesn't lag your map, because this map is already quite laggy due to the fact that there's so much stuff on it. I'm going to be bringing the cave over there in the distance all the way over here to this island, and it's going to connect over here. So as soon as you come out of this, you're going to be coming into this futuristic cave. Now the idea of this was entirely Creation Gamers to begin with for this cave right here. This is whenever I originally joined Minosoft. He had just started on this. And I built about half of it. However, it was entirely his idea. We covered the entire ground with wood and leaves, because back then you couldn't put leaves down without them despawning. So we had to put wood down first over everything, entirely all man-made. Put leaves on top of it, put some grass in here, which that alone took fucking forever because that was before creative mode as well. And then went through, took TNT, blew out this entire area so that we could have a river, and then put wood and leaves all the way down to the bottom of it. And this looks really realistic whenever you get up here. So we were really trying to stick for realism when we were going through this. I believe it was Natman55 that built this bonsai tree right here, which this alone adds a really big bit to the area. It's the first thing you see when you come through here. So I really loved it. We added in all these little waterfalls, and also after creative mode we added the vines. For those of you who are like, oh my god, there's vines in here, you obviously created it after creative mode. No, we didn't. We added this little pond over here. I don't even know why we added that. Originally right here was open, completely open to the city, and I closed it up, made it look like it fit with here, so that way it looks like you're in a cave system. Now right there is a pathway that I'm going to eventually be taking out, because I want to it leads you over here, but the way it comes up, I don't like it. So it's going to come over here into this broken down area. I'm using wood as my frame for what I'm building right here. So it's going to be a broken hallway. It's going to curve back this direction and go into a bunch of Aztec temples that are going to be over here. And these Aztec temples and all the ruins that are going to be over here are eventually going to lead back here. And then it's going to go into the futuristic city, which then goes into the airship. I've been contemplating adding stuff past the airship in so that whenever you go through here, you would be able to go into other parts of the map. I don't have any real thoughts as to what I would put on the other sides of the map. However, for this portion, right now we're stopping at the airship unless the team comes up with something. Now I'm going to take you a quick walk through the airship. The top of it still isn't finished. Like, everything on this map is entirely a work in progress. But here's the bar. Got a nice little jukebox over here. I did have a sign, but I don't know where that went. I'm going to have to fix that. I had a nice little jukebox sign right there. Got the little bar back here where you can do little pumps. This area right here isn't finished yet. However, this is going to be a big lounging area. Bathrooms are going to be in here, and I haven't decided what I'm going to put on this. Right here is the restaurant area. I built this a long time ago. I think that I'm going to go back and revise some of this now that we got the new blocks. But right now it looks really nice for what it is. Then kitchen area, which I'm going to revise this too. I built this a long time ago. And then this is supposed to be a storage area that leads down into the mechanical section of the airship. Now, the mechanical section of the airship is not done. I was having a creative flub that day, and I made this room, and it's really ugly. It's got an upstairs, looks exactly the same. And then the mechanical engine room, which obviously doesn't look too mechanical right now. I've got to go through... Hello, guys. I'm getting a free trip. Anyway, got to go in and add a bunch of steampunk-ish type things in here and make it really loud, make it sound like an engine room. And then I got to do the exact same thing with the other side. I think that's one of the things I hear the most is when I'm going through this map is people don't really realize how much room is on the inside of this airship when you're flying around it, because whenever you're flying around it, it doesn't look that big. I didn't even take you into right here. There's another portion to the map. You go down the ladder and it brings you into here, which there's nothing in. But sorry. Alright, another portion of this video, aside from just the Minecraft stuff, you'll notice that almost every one of my videos I have a new overlay on them. That's by New Gen Studios, so if you're looking for anybody to do any of your graphics, please take a look at those guys. These guys are wonderful. They do almost all my graphics for near free, but I can't say they do the same for you. I'm friends with them, so I got the hookup. But everything is fairly inexpensive, and all their work is it's got great quality to it. I know that for a fact, you know, whenever you're going through with them, if you don't like anything about it, they will go back and remake it. I've had them do some things for like 3 or 4 times. Sometimes, I think one of them was about 8 times I had them redo it just because of the fact that I was being really picky that day. But it's really not all that bad. For the most part, they get everything spot on as long as you tell them what you want. Another thing, you'll notice the Mod Junkies logo at the bottom. It's a new sponsor for Team Obey. They are a controller company, and if you go to modjunkies.com, you can be able to see what all they sell. They're a really great controller company. The CEO is a really nice guy. He's very personable, so you'll be able to talk to him very well. Also, they sell controller sticks and things of that nature. Just check them out and tell them Shook sent you. But aside from that, another reason I'm doing this video, I thought it was pretty cool. I always tell you guys, hey, you know, I make money off gaming and I give it back to the community. Well, today I got a paycheck, and I don't know if you see all those $100 bills. Got that from a recent settlement with gaming, and I give most of all that back to the community every single time I get a paycheck from any sponsor. Lately, what I've been doing to give back to the community has just been doing giveaways on every single one of my videos, like picking one commenter and giving them out. I was doing 400 points, but now I'm going to start doing 800 points per video. Sometimes, depending on how many views it gets, I might just give away more than 800 points. But yeah, I firmly believe in giving back to you guys. You guys take your time to view all the stuff that we do, and Team Obey appreciates it. So I'm going to go ahead and close out this video because it's getting quite long. But you know, check us out, and thank you for viewing, and thank you for following if you check out any of our channels. All right, peace.